Hey guys, it's Marshall Tingle with your Superior Ag Insurance Ringside Report for this past week, week of October 12th through the 18th. So another busy week here across the state of Kentucky this past week in your auction barns and markets. 15,699 head of cattle marketed statewide. Now, that's up about 4,000 head from what it was this time last week, but on a year-to-year basis, you're still about 5,000 head lower than what we were a year ago. But this market sure is not lower, guys. It is taking a big jump. We're going to call your feeder steers anywhere from $3 to $10 higher, your heifers $4 to $10 higher, and in some instances sharply higher to $2 to $12 higher. So the cash is still pretty good, guys. Now, let's talk about what these little things are worth. Your three-weight steers this past week, your top stone three-weight steer, $540. Four-weight steers, call us $450 as an average. They topped off at $492. Five-weight steers, $4 as an average. They topped off at $467.5. And your six-weight steers, call us about $380. Could have been $390 there as an average. They topped off at $429.75. Now, here's what's going on in your deal. You've had a lot more farmer cattle and bigger groups of cattle come in, lighter test on the loads, but these loads did trade well, and your heifer load and your Holstein loads have traded outside of this world, guys. They have been a really strong market on those. But let's break down your steers. Here's 63 head of black steers, $791 on the average, $379.75. 40 head of black steers had one Charolais cross on them, $808 on the average at $365.50. 64 head of black steers had one red on them, $849 on the average, $371.90. And then close off here on a set of mixed steers had Charolais, blacks, and reds on them. 60 head of these mixed steers, $871 at $355. But check out your heifer market, guys. These things have stole the show. Here's 86 head of black heifers, weighed $591 on the average at $4 flat. Go a hair heavier. 82 head of black heifers, $652 on the average, $396. And then a big string, 143 head of these black heifers, $719 on the average, $370. Then we had two loads of Holstein steers, guys. 58 head of Holsteins, $875 at $296. And 52 head of Holstein steers, $920 on the average at $281.25. So as you can see, this cash market is staying very, very strong right now, guys. Now, as far as this week we're in now, did see some volatility in the board there on Friday, but I will say from what I've seen on Monday and Tuesday, this cash market still seems pretty good, guys. So stay optimistic. It doesn't look that bad. Now, let's talk about your CME Feeder Cattle Index. Monday the 13th, 373.02. Tuesday the 14th, 374.47. Wednesday the 15th, 375.10. 16th, Thursday the 16th was your high, 376.51, and Friday the 17th you're looking at 376.15. So that's what's going on in your cash market. That's what's going on in the CME Feeder Cattle Index. If you've got any questions about any of this information, or you're interested in investing in an LRP policy, there really is no better time than right now. Feel free to reach out to the guys. Call Ian Thomas at 859-613-2453. Call Adam Shoemaker at 859-338-4116, and call Cole Clark at 859-8